Two of my friends drew a coveted goat tag on Kodiak, and I promised them I would tag along to assist. Goat are an elusive and challenging animal to hunt. They are found in dangerous and inhospitable places. Places where you can get hurt, injured, killed trying to reach. They are also a shockingly durable animal. They can take hit after hit and still keep on going. There's something very admirable in that spirit and in that durability. They seem to never give up. If they are not completely out of the fight, they will find a way to fling themselves over cliffs, 500, 600, 1,000-foot cliffs, making their recovery impossible. And so, anytime you go to hunt goat, you need to be prepared for the rigor and the challenge. It is 6:23. Reality's hitting. Getting suited up. We don't yet know where we're going to get dropped off, so that'll be exciting. We're going to fly around with Rolan and see where he decides to drop us. But a lot of chaos, and then all of a sudden you got to go. Time to go. Yeah, waiting in chaos. Those are the two things: boredom and excitement. Looks like a good night. Nice and clear. Nice and clear. All right. Getting everything weighed up. Beautiful day to fly. Rolan has been flying for decades and has an impressive amount of local knowledge. He regaled us with all the different factoids about the island, including that at one point there was nuclear-armed torpedoes kept in Kodiak. It was certainly highly fortified with anti-aircraft emplacements, bunkers, and a very large military presence. Landed, trying to find a place to make camp. Ran into some other goat hunters that hiked through from another area. They got a goat and they're getting picked up here in a little bit by their pilot. So swapping stories, getting situated, realizing that we have a monumental task ahead of us. Everything looks easy from an airplane, and it gets very, very three-dimensional once you land. Well, goodbye. Getting set up.
Good split kindling that's dry.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get squared away and try to shoot up the mountain tonight. Start spiking immediately. Get on those goats. Should be fun. Almost ready. We a couple of hunting guides are here with a 67-year-old client from Ohio who just did a multi-week excursion. Got a nice goat. Apparently he also gone bear hunting with them last year. By all accounts, just a solid guy, sort of a hard-working, gentleman from Ohio who at 67 is still getting it done. So told them congratulations, but they're getting picked up now. We were able to trade camping spots with them, so they're out of here. Gorgeous day, but we're gonna have to bushwhack about 3 miles up, and then probably within another mile or two set a spike camp, and then the goats should be a mile or two away. We're gonna have to, assuming we're lucky enough to get on them, make sure we don't shoot them where they are currently, because they'll fall right off a cliff. So we'll have to play it smart. Al, you ready for the hell march to start?
Pretty soon.
Before bushwhacking, it's always good to have some vacuum sealed pizza. Moose's tooth. Thank you. Beats freeze dried stuff any day. You guys are all enhancing your performance here.
Hey, those things are like $49 a piece.
Well, no easy walking in Kodiak. Fallen trees and walls of brush. Yeah, we've only just begun. Have we lost Al?
Right there.
Oh. You don't want to get off the trail here? Well, what we're calling a trail. This is the trail. This is the trail. Welcome to Kodiak.
Yes, sir.
Already getting up through the brush. Pretty gorgeous day. Hot though. Making good time though. Whoa.
The creatine's making my deer.
It's an Al heavy. Pretty rare to see one of these in the wild. Not really dangerous unless you try to take their IPA. In which case, you'd immediately
Watch out.
play dead and avoid making eye contact.
Simba.
Simba.
Away.
We're not even a mile up and we're already getting eccentric. Is that alder swimming?
Operations.
Throw your hoodie on and you just go swim.
Overheation.
Yeah, you don't bash alders, you swim them.
You don't want to be in the overheation.
That's right. I'm so hot. Yeah, there's deer sign everywhere here. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Follow that open chute. Get above the tree line and then cut back across the ridge. I think that'll be the easiest. Swimming through the alders. Swimming through alders should be an Olympic event in hell. Oh, God. Just a shallow little puddle.
Bears like to take a siesta. 5 foot deep.
Yeah, that's probably above our heads.
That's because it fits 10-foot brown breads.
That's right. It's a field of fur. This is where they grow bears. You had to draw goat tag. Here comes the fun. steep and brushy.
Don't be so bashful. You'll be super bad.
Man. Whew. Ah. Hey Matt, did you order more alders?
Only from Amazon Prime.
Well,
Get delivered?
yeah, I mean the good thing about Kodiak is it'll always deliver the alders. Yeah, it's a sheer wall of salmonberry cane.
Of death?
Yeah. But once you get past it, it's not so bad. If you can side hill around it, I would do that. Yeah, that's what I did.
You already broke the trail.
Oh, there you go. You're welcome, sir. Yeah. Steady progress. Matt just got me pretty good because he said there were 2 dudes up there, and I believed him until I got my binoculars on 2 bald eagles. But I was real concerned for a second there. Thought, oh great, we're gonna bump 2 hunters who are on the same goats. Oh, that didn't feel good. It's a good one though. False Peaks.
Yep.
Almost there, fellas. So close. So close to being up on the ridge. Take a rest here. Not much further. Ain't much further now. Isn't that a good feeling, Wes? God, that's a good feeling. Boy, when you get out of the brush and you see a well-worn deer, maybe goat trail, whew,
Makes me happy.
that makes me happy. The worst of the pain is over. Now let's go get on some knife ridge. knife ridges where the goats will throw themselves 1,000 feet down. Gotta wait on Matt now.
We're in the grass.
You're in the grass. There you go.
We made it at last.
Yeah. Doesn't that feel good? It's a Roman road. I do. I'll get you some water. It's a different world. A different world from where we just came from. Wes wants to go to that waterfall so bad. Matt's hip is.
Any deer up here?
No. No.
That was a big buck, dude.
I'll find him again. Matt's hip's bugging him. Topo maps are deceptive. Turns out this is just a gigantic drop off with a series of canyons. So we have to go and ridge walk to get across it. 3D mode with Onyx is helpful. Without wireless connection or cell, I can't put it in 3D mode, but even in 3D mode, it just way underestimated what we're looking at here. It's just a big chasm. Well, over 3 miles in, turns out the chasm's not as bad as I thought. Looks like we can probably pick our way around the outside. But the goats are more like 4 miles away, so hopefully everyone is rested and recuperated, revivified, and otherwise enthusiastic tomorrow, because it's going to be a minimum 8-mile round trip if we shoot 2 goats. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Let's go pitch camp. That's cool that there's a creek right there, so I'll fill up that way. Probably a ptarmigan egg. Already cracked.
Yep.
No scrambled eggs for dinner. Yeah, there's ptarmigan everywhere here. Yeah. Good water source.
This is a Nallo GT.
Nallo GT. I love Hillebergs. Great spike camp. It's super foggy. It's starting to rain out there. But inside here, we're nice and cozy. And I'll be making some hot food and hot drink. Two hillies. No billies yet. Tomorrow's going to be a bit of an expedition, but we'll be moving much lighter. Hopefully we can get on them. Certainly make it worth it. Then we'd be back down in a day or two to the Arctic oven tent with all the luxury that affords. So, fingers crossed. Good morning. Wes has a superior homemade breakfast burrito, juxtaposed against my measly 350 calorie scrambled eggs. They claim it's with uncured bacon, but I'm sensing bacon flavoring, not so much uncured bacon. Rained on us a little bit. Weather's not bad. It's fairly clear. We're gonna pack up our whole camp, move it 2 miles, get closer to those goats, because it's very easy to get caught in nasty weather in Kodiak. It's twice as easy to get caught in nasty weather in Kodiak when you're gonna be pushing into 3,000 feet. So we'll have our camp with us and ready. And hopefully we can get close enough to at least spot some goats today. Okay, it's just really just jealousy. But like a spike camp bagel rack, and then you got a whole sausage that you're gonna cut up to make a sandwich for lunch.
Summer sausage.
Again, most of the mockery is really just
cheese.
most of the mockery is just jealousy. But never seen that before, Wes.
I gotta put it in my belly.
Yeah, for a 1 to 2 day spike though, it's not a bad deal. Spike buck right there, I just let go. Oh, we've been getting rained on pretty good. Had a nice little spike buck walk about 40 yards from me and stare at me. Wes didn't want me to shoot, then Matt wanted me to after he already walked off, but probably wise to wait to take a deer until we see what the goat situation is. If we have bad luck on goats, we can always deer hunt on the way back. So unless he's king of the forest, aka Bambi's dad, I'm not inclined to pull the trigger on a deer just yet. Getting camp all backed up. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully we can get across here and get to the main ridge, and then we gotta shut up. Yeah, this will be a nice spot. elevation to lose to go peek over. So I think we're just gonna try to go where we last saw him. Pretty country, but pretty daunting. That's a lot of elevation lost. I'm intrigued by the various lunch choices. We got pizza, bagel sandwich, and over here you got a Butterfinger. I'm going with Baby Bell meat and Land Jaeger sausages. Baby Bell cheese, Land Jaeger sausages. Well, time to get moving again. It's pretty cool. Hunting goats is hard. Well, the camera does not do this justice. That is steep, steep, steep. That is, it's really steep. Camera doesn't do that justice. That's straight down. I mean, this goat trail is so well worn. This is definitely where we spotted them. But they're not here. They might even be out across the way. Bet the goats ran all the way back over on the south side. That'd be my guess. They seem to like south-facing slopes. So, I don't know. Guys are all pretty beat to heck. I'm fairly sore myself, but we'll see if they're willing to try to push it. It'd be quite a hike back in the dark.
James.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Al's hurting. He's gonna stay up high. We're gonna run another mile and a half out and see if we can find the goats on the south-facing slope. So we're tearing down this trail. Goat lost a leg bone. Just right where we came from. Okay. Just land. because I was looking at that one with the horns about that long. So he. Hey, we gotta get on him, guys. You guys gotta get on him. Yeah, we're putting a stock on those billies. The nannies saw us and spooked. Hopefully the billies aren't too leery. Okay, Wes, calm down, breathe. Don't worry about Wes. Matt, you get ready.
One way to the left.
Yeah, you got a different one. You're good.
Billy.
Yeah, if you can. Wes, whenever you're ready, calm, breathe, squeeze the trigger. You got lots of time, buddy. You got lots of time. You got it. Low behind him. Wait. He's up top on that ridge, green ridge, heading toward the trail. Shoot above him. He's wounded.
I know I hit him.
There he is. Wait. Try to get a good rest. He's coming toward you. Breathe and relax. He's at 310. Maybe just come help kill Wes's. Something's wounded. He's at 310. Oh, I heard a thump. He's running. That's a wounded goat. Yeah, he's right at 200, 210. You know, the only way I've been able to shoot animals well is either prone or off sticks or something. It's very hard to be offhand shooting anything at a distance. I dropped my phone because I was trying to help you range him, and I think I got that whole cacophony on tape. Yeah, those goats are way gone. Waiting on Wes's goat to stand. It's wounded. Its head is still up though. If you see its head drop, let me know.
Not down yet.
I know, he's still kicking. These animals are so incredibly tough.
That felt like a good whack.
Yeah, he doesn't have much. Yeah, he doesn't have much left in the tank. His head's down. See him with his head down?
Yeah.
Tough animal, man. Hey, there we go. We got one. This is steep. Hopefully that goat is dead. Well, that is probably the toughest goat I've ever encountered. We got a lot of work to do, and we're gonna be walking back in the dark. Thank you, God, for this animal. Thank you, animal, for your body.
Have you seen him?
Well, we're almost done. Just got to get the ribs and the tenderloins out, as well as the neck and the brisket. Oh my gosh. We're gonna run out of daylight soon.
2 miles from now.
We're 2 miles from Al, and we are 7 miles from camp. You know what though? Knock on wood. It is looking like a clear sky, which means it's gonna be cold, which will be good because we won't get hot when we're hiking a dead goat out. And it also means we might have some starlight or moonlight. Fingers crossed. I think we will. Look, the goat in the darkness. It's a goat right there. Eyes reflecting back at us. It's absolutely a goat hanging out right there. There it is. The aurora is coming out to dance a little bit. Almost to a good resting spot, Matt.
All 3 of them with you guys.
Yeah, buddy. Well, we got you We got you your goat.
Yeah.
Now we got to get Matt one. Sure is some. Got the aurora dancing over there. And you can see the sun dipping over there. Boy, that is dazzling. Shooting up. Ah, there goes my night vision.
Here's some. Look what I did.
Oh yeah.
Some water?
Late
I'll
night.
go fill it up.
Late night snacks and hydration. You can see every star in the sky. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Put it in that bottle.
Still 800 feet up.
No, he's right there. You're gaining a lot of elevation right now. I've got my camera pointed to where Al is. A dark, that's right, a dark spot in a dark landscape. Although it's beautiful. So we'll watch Wes first. But yeah, make sure you get a good hand grip every time you move your feet.
Is this a good idea?
It's the only way up. You're almost to where it's safe. Pick your feet, man. There you go.
It sucks.
You're almost to where it's safe. Look at that, shining. The beacon on the hill. The Allen Heavy. Beautiful. Yeah, we just got Hilleberg.
Cold up here. Al's probably freezing his nipples off. Freezing up here.
Yeah, we should get back to the Hillebergs. Yeah, with wind chill, if wind picked up, I could see it going down to the high 20s, but I'm guessing we're in the low 30s. Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Al enjoying water. Oh boy, what a rare treat to see that.
Cool, dude. Woohoo. That's cold.
Enjoying water in the night.
Did you? Yeah, it just like feels like it got warmer. Need more of that? Or?
It does seem a little bit warmer, doesn't it? Yeah, there's a lot of stars.
Where? You stuff that back in there.
Little weasel. It's an ermine.
An ermine.
It's an ermine.
He seems happy.
Yeah, he's not attacking me. That's good. Taking a rest. But I wish video could pick up the northern lights a bit better, like the picture can. For whatever reason, it dulls it, but.
Looks like a fog bank on the road.
Oh, there it goes. Boy, the camera's picking it up. Pulsating.
Yeah, look at that northern light.
Well, we made it at 4:07 a.m. The northern lights and the stars were our constant companions. We are destroyed. That was brutal.
Absolutely.
That was brutal. So we did what, 7.5 miles there, 7.5 miles back. That was 15 miles probably. Yeah, of up and down, up and down. It's time for bed. Maybe I have enough energy to make food. Another nice day. It's supposed to turn to rain tomorrow. I think we're debating whether to, yeah.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday.
No, it's supposed to rain Thursday.
It's a Bluebird Tuesday. It's supposed to rain Thursday. I think we're probably gonna pack up and bomb down to our main camp. We're all pretty tired. There is a temptation to continue, try to goat hunt, get Matt one, but I don't know. We don't have the wisdom of that. The whole herd ran all the way on the other side of this huge ridge system. At least that's what it appeared happened. We scared them all out of there, so we'll see. Well, feeling happy for Wes. I think that was his third time trying to get a goat. He didn't get one at Marcus Baker Glacier, and I got mad at Black Bear. So he was on deck. That was their call, and he's pretty happy. It's a really nice billy. I think total hiking between yesterday and into this morning was about 19 hours or so, is what they're saying. My job was to be navigator last night. I guess I've done enough night packouts. I've become more accustomed and comfortable with it. It can definitely be a dangerous thing to get too comfortable with something like that. But I'm glad we made it back without incident, except for me. When we were crossing a boulder field, a large rock that really looked steady. I've stepped on a lot of boulder fields. Gave way. I was able to partially catch myself, but I bashed my hip and my left hip bone. I think it's just a soft tissue injury, but it made the hiking a little more fun. All things considered, just a beautiful night. I tried to capture as much of it as I could, but none of it will do it justice. The cameras in the picture cannot capture how the northern lights were just dancing wave after wave of color, just pulsating out of the night sky. And you could see so many stars so well. It looked like we could see the backlit cosmic dust from time to time in our galaxy. So that's a pack out to remember. But I don't know that the group has the energy to try to strike back out and do it all again. Even so, pretty good trip, successful trip. We might try to hunt some black-tailed deer on the way down, is what I'm thinking. It'd be nice to get a couple deer if we can. That would really be icing on the cake. Now it's 4 o'clock. It's a beautiful day. Even though we're all kind of sore and tired, I think we're going to make the push to get back to base camp. So we're going to shoot back down into the alder and the salmonberry canes and get back to the Arctic Hunter tent, get that goat hung up, taken care of, and then maybe I'll have a day or two where I can hunt deer. That might be nice. Weather's supposed to move in. First it was supposed to be Thursday, now it's saying tomorrow potentially, but we'll see how bad it is. There might be some deer around the lake. There's definitely a ton of deer up in the Alpine once you're through the thicket that is the lowlands of Kodiak. But in any case, loving the good weather. You don't get a day better than this in October in Kodiak. Well, we're all at about 80 pounds or so. Heading on down. There's a doe staring right at us. Two doe. Hard to spot little things. Yeah. Both of them are still staring at us. There's another doe. Staring at us. getting too hot now. Across the chasm, the gorge, and then we'll get back up, and then we're gonna punch down through the alders again. Bagel sausage sandwich. We're all fueling up before we hit the alders. I'm getting headlamps ready. It's easier to smash head first into alders going downhill, so that's good. We'll see what happens. Oh, it looks so close. Yet it is so far. Everybody's brush surfing US Al. That's steep, isn't it?
A what?
That's steep.
My tip, but my axe for that. All right.
And my axe. Shabby slide.
Safe.
Safe. It's a butt kicker, huh?
Up there by that spruce.
Yeah.
Who's watching us?
Whew. Ah. Yeah. Whoa. All right, we're no longer mile anything from camp. We are a matter of yards. 650 to be exact. Ooh. Kodiak at night. And we're back. The wood stove going. Meat getting hung up. Perhaps even a mild bit of celebratory imbibery, as it were. But we're glad to be back. We are wondering what we would have done if we would have shot 2 goats. I would have been a lot, huh, Al?
We'd still be there.
I passed up shooting 5 does for that very reason. But yeah,
We'd had to spike out 2 more nights, maybe.
you can see the moon in the background there. Pretty amazing night. Starry skies again. Well, we are heading into early afternoon. Slept well. We've had our coffee and our food. Wind is picking up. It's supposed to start gusting to 30, but there might be a window where Rolan can pick us up. And if Rolan can come get us, boy, this would be a crazy turn and burn trip. We just added up our tracks. We did at least 22 miles. At least 22 miles in 2 days, going up and down that mountain, and got some great night hiking in. This is my personal favorite for some reason. Anyways, we might be getting out of here today. No planes coming.
Yeah.
You want to show that goat? It's a nice one. There she is. Well, he, I should say.
This is the elusive white chupacabra. You can see by the pointy horns that he can inflict massive damage to one's capability to go on anymore.
So there's a bit of irony in that chupacabras are said to attack goats and livestock, yet
This one is the king.
that's the king. Okay. It looks a lot like a goat, but
of the mountains.
yeah.
The white chupi.
The white choopy. The white choopy. I got restless and decided to hunt for deer. I almost took a 200-yard shot on a doe, but then she disappeared into tall brush. Shortly thereafter, I came upon a young spike buck. It's meat hunting. Button buck. Thank you, God, for this animal. Thank you, animal, for your body. Well, I had to call in reinforcements because that was a monster button buck. But he is disposed of now. So we're gonna head back to camp where Al's keeping a fire going. Al's been cooking some goat backstrap, is it?
Yes.
There it is.
Oh, wow. Al's a cooking specialist.
Yes, he is. Stria made it very clear that as long as it was safe, I was to take any opportunity to get a deer. I think she wanted some game meat, so it's nice to have one down. We might have another opportunity tomorrow. But the weather went very poor. I'm cold and wet, but I'm glad I stayed out there. The reason I did is because we're in an Arctic oven. So there was no reason not to.
We're in the Shav Mahal.
The Shav Mahal. All right, Wes, eat some of that goat that you worked so hard for.
It's pretty hard for it, huh?
You did. Gotta do our best to honor the animal here.
You get some?
Not yet. I had a little piece earlier to make sure it was done.
Very good.
Pretty tasty, huh? Well, that'll do it. Especially after all that freeze-dried food.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take another chunk here.
That seasoning's rip her ass, too.
It is. Good job, Al. Thank you.
Yeah, well done on the
Awesome.
seasoning. Well, in Kodiak in the rain.
Oh, au jus dip.
We'll eat goat.
Yeah, goat au jus. Hard to beat that.
Wow. Yeah.
This tastes good.
This was better than like a guided trip.
Yeah.
It is, because we didn't have to pay $20,000
I want one of
when
these.
we ran into the guides. Yeah. Yeah, pretty cozy. Arctic Oven has my endorsement, as does goat meat. It's real good. Man.
Delicious.
Still made it look like he had any room.
Yeah, he made the right call. He's an old pilot, as opposed to bold. Won't be long before we turn feral and resort to cannibalism, but for now, me and Wes are okay. It's a nice day.